Hi guys, my name's Adam Sterry, motocross rider for the Hitachi fueled by Milwaukee KTM World Championship motocross team. And yeah, I'm here today to answer some questions that Essence of Nature have sent me. The thing that's changed for me most during lockdown is just normal day-to-day stuff, like being able to ride wherever we normally ride. Travelling's a lot more difficult, having to take COVID tests and yeah, that's just become a lot more difficult. Races cancelled, events cancelled, so luckily we was able to get a season still at the end of last year, but it was a lot more difficult, and yeah, hopefully this year we can kind of get that back to normal. Yeah, I started hearing about CBD and hearing lots of good things about it, so I thought that I needed to jump on the train and see what it's all about. Since taking the CBD every night, I noticed that my recovery was a lot better, I could sleep a lot easier, and just all around feeling a lot better in myself. So since then I've been telling everybody about it, getting as many people on it as I can, because it's something that I've tried myself and feel the benefits of. So I would definitely recommend it to everybody. And yeah, another product that I really like is the muscle rub. Especially with motocross, it's very hard on your legs. After a really hard day, put half a tub of that on and let it sink in overnight, and you wake up feeling fresh the next day, ready for another hard day training. My favourite product would be the two that I just mentioned. Probably the CBD oil every night. It's easy to use, and that's what I first started with, and that's what I felt the most benefits with. Like I said, easy, helps you with recovery, recovers faster, more sleep, just feel generally better in yourself. And yeah, now that I've took it, I won't ever stop taking it. So I recommend everybody should get on the CBD and enjoy your life more. I got into motocross by just riding as a kid. My parents never used to do motocross, which is normally the case for motocross riders, but my parents never did it, and they just bought me a quad when I was younger, and I used to just ride around the garden until it ran out of fuel. So ended up going to some races, doing quite well, so that's how eventually I got into it, and I just kept doing it because it's something that I loved. And yeah, and here we are today doing it as a job, so I feel very privileged to be able to do something that I loved as a kid and now do it as a job. My biggest achievement so far is definitely in 2019 finishing third in the MX of Nations with Team GB. It's been a dream of mine since I was a kid to race in the Nations, and to finish on the podium third in my first time doing it was pretty spectacular. You have the whole country behind you, and so much pressure building up to that event. And it was a mud race as well, deep sand on a 250 that was difficult against the 450s, but in the end we managed to get third. We took home the bronze medal, and yeah, such a cool event and so many emotions. So that's definitely the highlight of my career so far. I'm quite lucky, as you can see. At the moment I'm out in Spain doing my training camp, so in that respect I'm quite lucky that we can be here to carry on training. It is difficult, and yeah, the rules are quite difficult in the UK at the moment, so it makes no sense to rush back there. We're getting some solid training here, solid work, able to test what we need, and yeah, be ready as we can for the first race of the season.